Hey collective, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe to keep up to date with all my videos. And if you are an oldie but a goodie, welcome back, boo. Thank you for sticking beside me. So today we're going to jump right into a message from your soulmate. We're going to find out what your soulmate has to say, because I guess there's still lingering energy for some of you, and you want to know what it is. For others of you, I know you're ready to move on. We'll get into that in another reading, but this is for those of you who want to know what your soulmate has to say. So the first card is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So the first thing I thought of is delays. They're delayed. If you're in separation, they are delayed in getting to you, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like many of you may be waiting for your person to come towards you, or they may have come towards you, but they're not being consistent, or, you know, they're lacking in some ways, or you feel like they're preoccupied, or they're, you know, they're not giving you their undivided attention, their energy is elsewhere, whatever the case may be. Don't overanalyze the situation, because that too will keep you stuck in your current energy. What you need to do is continue to move forward, regardless of whether they are delayed in coming to you or delayed in making things right for you. Time waits for no man, collective. We have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like maybe money may play an issue, or, you know, money may be delaying this person. They want to get their finances right, or there may be something that they want to do for you that they're unable to do because they haven't got the money, or, you know, they just want to be comfortable, or they just want to give you what you deserve, basically. For some of you, you know, they may have been in and out of work, or like their work may not be like permanent. It may not be like a permanent contract, so they work when they're needed, and that obviously plays a big part. But for the most part, they're manifesting new opportunities with this Page of Pentacles. They want a new opportunity with you. We have the Two of Swords. Now, the first thing I heard is that you have a decision to make, because at the end of the day, if you are still holding on to this person's energy, or you're allowing them to, you know, keep you stagnant in a way, by waiting for them, or not even just by waiting to see what happens, like waiting to see what they do, that's not good, especially if they're delayed. They could be delayed for a lifetime. Like, they could be going through karma for years. You don't know what their situation is. So you have a decision to make. Are you going to continue to wait to see what happens, or are you going to move forward? We have the Six of Cups. With the Six of Cups, that's all about the past. You could be reminiscing on the past. The past may be the reason why you're holding on, or the past may be the reason why you need to let go. The King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is someone who is very determined. That they are also entrepreneurs for some of them. Now, your person may, like I said, this may be connected to their money. So they may have created a business, or business may have been slow, or, you know, there may have been things that they had to tend to within their business. But the King of Wands is, like I said, is also determined. Queen of Swords, sorry. The first thing I heard was like milk and oil. Like, you guys are very different. As determined as they are to get you back, for many of you, your back is turned towards them. You see the king is looking at the queen, and her back is turned towards her with her sword in her hand, ready to chop any man up, or any woman up. Well, in this case, it's a queen, so we'll just say chop any king up, chop any man up. Literally, only wanting the truth. Knight of Swords, but is given that this person, as much as they should be in the King of Wands energy, they're coming towards this queen as a knight. Again, the Knight of Swords is very determined as well. So like I said, they are determined to make it work. Regardless of how you feel about them, they feel like they could change your mind, but they haven't figured out how they're going to do that, because they know that it's not going to be easy. So, you know, like, they want to make it quick though. The Knight of Swords moves with quickness. Two of Pentacles, but for real, they're just really trying to find balance. I feel like your soulmate is in balance at the moment. The Emperor just dropped out. I think it was the Emperor. The Emperor just dropped out, yeah. I feel like if they were to find balance, they could really step into this Emperor energy. Tell me about this Emperor. The Three of Swords. So I feel like everybody's heartbroken in this situation. You may not be heartbroken now, but at one point you was, okay? This Emperor broke your heart. And I feel like the more you heal your heart, the more heartbroken the Emperor gets, because they see that, you know, they don't have you like they used to. Unfortunately, heartbreak is a sign of obviously loving someone at one point and they disappointed you, or they hurt you, or they broke you. You know, it's not a good feeling. It's not necessarily. I mean, it does help you grow. I mean, if what don't kill you makes you stronger type of situation. What don't break you makes you. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I really feel like now that the Emperor is heartbroken. Tell me more. So yeah, we have the Justice card. A Libra might be significant. Don't know why I just said that, but the Libra does signify. The Justice card does represent Libra. Six of Swords as well. So you walking away or sailing away off to calmer waters broke this person's heart. But guess what? You had to sail away because your heart was broken. You had to leave in order to mend it. And that's their karma. And you see the scales there again on top of the Two of Pentacles. So balance is really needed right now. We have the Five of Wands. Tell me about this Five of Wands, because I feel like there's conflict. The King of Cups. So you may have more than one. Have more than one masculine in your energy. Tell me about. Yeah, Seven of Wands. So you may have more than one masculine in your energy. Now this King of Cups could represent somebody new that you've met, or you could have gone back to someone from the past. Regardless, there could be two masculine energies surrounding you. Got hiccups. But I see you having conflict with one. Now that conflict could be with the soulmate. Now the soulmate could have conflict with self, because they know that you could possibly have somebody else, when really all you could be doing is protecting your energy with the Seven of Wands. If you're not protecting your energy, Spirit is calling you to do so. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you need to take a pause to see how far you've come. I feel like you need to give yourself a pat on the back. Clap for yourself, you know. You've come a long way. As much as you feel like you may have taken, you know, what, 5 steps forward and then 10 steps back, that's not necessarily the case. Because if you go back to the Three of Swords energy when you was heartbroken, when it was fresh, can you imagine how you felt on a day-to-day basis? Look at you now. Look at you now. So you just have to have gratitude. Ace of Cups. For many of you, new love is on the horizon for you. Like I said, you could have met somebody new, getting to know somebody, testing the waters, or just, you know, dating around, meeting new people. This may just be the time for you to meet new people in order to find that one. Death card. Transformations. Now, I just heard that I feel like your soulmate is trying to transform themselves in order to offer you a new love, to give you a new love offer. Here's the thing though, you can have more than one love offer. It's not just, your soulmate is not just the only person in the world. You know what I mean? We have the King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords and all these kings. The Four of Wands. Tell me about these kings, because... And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like now you could either be married to this person, could have nearly been married, like you were a fiance. They could have mentioned, you could have spoken about marriage. Like, I'm hearing wedding bells, okay? You may meet somebody at a wedding if you have a wedding to go to in the coming weeks or months. The Nine of Swords as well is the counterpart to the Queen of Swords that came out. Now, it's going to be different for all of you. Like, it's going to be different for all of you. But the main fact of it is that, okay, All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Sorry. I'm trying to make sense of what I'm hearing. So this is why you need to protect your energy, because people may, or someone may be shape shifting into false twin flames or counterparts. They, you know, when someone has known you for a long time, if they pay attention, they're going to know what you like, what you don't like, what's going to make you happy, what's going to make you tick. Like, they're going to know all of these things. Your person knows this. And for many of you, I feel like you caught yourself saying repeating yourself many times. And it's like, you feel like, or you've said, why am I having to tell you this? Like, why am I having to repeat myself? I've told you this once, twice, a million times. Like, why do I keep saying this? They know what you want. They just never cared to give it to you. But now that they're losing you, lost you, feeling like you're gone, whatever the case may be, they're feeling like they're gonna have to transform into whatever it is that's gonna get you back. With the 10 of Pentacles, you are their spiritual and material abundance. We have the Page of Wands. Give me 2 more cards, then we'll move on to the oracles. 2 more cards. We have the Temperance card. 1 more card. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like right now, and the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like right now you are experiencing a lot of abundance. And if it doesn't feel like that, again, 7 of Pentacles, take a pause, take a look around and see how far you've come. And there's more of it to come in the future. So, you know, maybe you will start realizing it as time goes on. And Spirit said, no, you just have to be a bit more grateful for some of you. But you are abundant. You bring people good luck. And you make people feel like home. With the Temperance, I feel like, again, balance is needed, especially balancing out the masculine and feminine energies. Because you may, as a feminine woman, example, you know, you've lost a lot of your femininity because you've had to be the woman and the man. And that doesn't necessarily mean like with children, because that's another ball game when you're a single mother, being the mum and the father. The same goes for being a single father, being the father and the mother as well. But this is just about life and how God made it to be. Like, God made man for woman, God made woman for man. Like, we balance each other out. So there's certain things that a man's going to do better than a woman, vice versa, or easier than a woman, like carrying a bunch of shopping. That is very masculine. But guess what? As a woman, you have to do it if you don't have a man around. And it's just like, I'm not going to speak on men. I'm just going to use that as an example, and then we're going to jump right into this oracle, because we're going too far. So what does the collective soulmate have to say? You are my soulmate. They definitely feel the connection, especially now that, you know, there's a separation or there's like a disconnect. If I asked you out on a date, would you say yes? So like I said, they're trying to figure out how to come towards you. They're probably wondering what is the perfect date to get you back, because realistically, they're only going to have one shot. That one date that they take you on will basically tell you everything you need to know moving forward. Like that, your next move will be based on that one day. I want to be a better person for you. Like I said, they're trying to transform for you. But like I always tell you, collective, you don't want to be with somebody that changes for you. Because as soon as you do something that they don't like, or as soon as they feel, you know, some type of way about you, they're going to revert right back to their old ways. You want to be with somebody that is changing for themselves. Because no matter what you do, they are changing for themselves. So they're going to continue to change for themselves and leave you in the dust if need be. I daydream about you all the time. You stay on this person's mind. That's self-explanatory. I wish you could see yourself through my eyes. And for many of you, I've... gosh, I nearly got choked there. For many of you, I feel like you have a negative... You've how do I say this? Like, you feel that your soulmate or your person views you in a negative way. Maybe based on the way they treated you. Like, I heard people do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And if they wanted to, they would. So because they didn't, or, you know, they treated you in a way you didn't deserve, then you may just feel like they feel negatively about you. But that is not the case. 99% of these people don't know how to love, unfortunately. They are on survival, but neither here or there, you are their queen. That's how they feel about you. Give me 3 more cards. We have your smile is my favorite thing to see. Please forgive me. And I believe we are spiritually connected. At the bottom of the deck is I hear songs that remind me of you all the time. Now, this could have been a thing between you and your person. You could have sent songs to each other, or you could have, like, when you were around each other on the phone or whatever the case may be. Like I said, if people pay attention, they will really get to know you. And, you know, you may have always played a certain song or a certain playlist, and when they hear certain songs from that playlist, they're like, oh my God, my queen, my baby, whatever. But they want you to forgive them, and that's just across the board. If you're in separation with your person and it's been a minute, they obviously feel like you don't care anymore, or you hate them, or you haven't forgiven them. I feel like if they knew that you had I can't speak. I feel like if they knew you had forgiven them, then they would move differently. That's not for all of you, because for some of you, I can see your person knowing you have forgiven them, and then they revert back to their old ways. Like, they know, oh, okay, she's still here, I don't need to do too much. That's the energy that I'm giving. So that's why you need to protect your energy. That's why you need to use discernment, because this is a general reading, and like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. So if you do want a personal reading, head over to my Instagram. The link is over there. I'll put the link in the description box, but I usually do the readings on Instagram anyway, so head over there at High Empress Energy. So yeah, that's the end of the reading, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, see ya.